Hi, my name is Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love, and thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate it. You're here, please let me know where you're connecting from, and I'm more than happy to have this conversation with you, because talking about sex or divine sex, the majority of the people have issues with that. This is one of the big reasons why it is called many times trauma. It was ingrained in ourselves by many religions that you don't talk about sex. I remember still my mother telling me about that you don't talk about sex. And it can create a trauma. Even when I have my period, no one told me what it was going to happen to me. So I was so scared when that happened because no one told me about it. Hopefully you have a very different experience than it was for me, because I was freaking out. But well, it was told by many religions that sex, it was so bad, that it was diabolic. You don't talk about that because it was dirty. It was something that you don't talk about it. That's only right for the men to actually enjoy. That it was actually something that you can only have it unless you wanted to have kids. It was told also to us that I'm just checking my notes, that it will get dirty our own soul, and all those were lies. I still remember when my mother even told me, when I married the first time, that I was very young and very naive, and told me, my mother, that I had to have sex with my husband every time he wanted, or else he would cheat on me. And guess what? He was even gay. So whatever I did, it was not even going to happen. Why? Because it was impossible to compete for something that I don't have, And those are just programs that we are carrying by generations and generations. And it is time to actually clear that out, because actually sex, the divine sex, not the sex that it is in the pornos and things like that. I'm not talking about that kind of sex. I'm talking about the divine, sacred sex. That one, it is the one that is going to connect us directly to source. It is actually going to it is the one that makes us create our reality. So I'm going to give you some examples, and I'm going to go way, way more deeper in the ceremony that I'm going to be doing on the 28th. But some of the examples, it is that, imagine just a couple, a partner, or a husband and a wife. And one of them is having problems of how he's going to pay the bills, and is having problems with their job, the other one, or the kids, and she's feeling sick, or she's being in her period, and is carrying all that. And when they're having, or is about to have her period, or whatever it is, and in that moment when they decide to have sex, so like that, they can release the problems and release all those things and feel better. Guess what? That's what they're going to bring to the bed. The issues with the money, how they're going to pay the bills, feeling sick, the kids, the schooling, or whatever problems they have, and they're going to bring it there. And what they're going to create? They're going to create more of the same thing. Exactly the issue that they wanted to release, they're just going to create it more. But no one told you about that. They make you think that in a relationship, in a couple, or when you're having sex, you're going to release those problems. So it is okay also in this time to have a nice time with someone, so like that you release that those worries, or those things that make you feel uncomfortable, like being worried to how you're going to pay the bills, or how you're going to make more money. But you're going to create more of the same, because you're not making that divine connection. And in the moment of having a sexual intercourse, you're thinking about that. And you go in a moment that you lose the conscience, and the moment of orgasm. And in that moment, you're not thinking nothing, but you're just projecting everything that you were feeling before. So in the ceremony I'm going to be talking about what it is really Tantra, without the distortions that they have put into even the same Tantra, because they wanted to sexualize it. So like that, it will be more commercial. So whatever they have put commercial is because they're trying to sell you something, and your divine connection is not for sale. Love is not really for sale. It's never been for sale. That's something that you actually give. And you give freely because you love the other person. And I'm going to be talking about all these things. I will be explaining about what it is, the real divine connection, the real divine sex. I'm going to be explaining how you can use it in your own benefit. So like that, you can create the life actually you want. You can create more of what you really want and not what you don't want. I'm going to be also how you can meet your needs met in the sex, because or else you're going to have sex and you're going to not be feeling satisfied, and you want to have the real orgasm, the real one that probably you have never experienced before. You're going to have it through the divine sex. It's not going to be for the sexual one, that the one that you find in any porno magazine. I'm talking about the real connection. That's why many people go with one lover to other lover, another lover. And this also applies for women and men. It is not about one gender. And more in these times, it is not about only one gender that is going to be satisfied with one or the other, because it's not going to be satisfied, that need, because you're bringing more of the same thing. I'm going to have sex with a stranger, so like that I can release my emotions and my worries. Guess what? That's exactly what you're going to attract more. I'm going to be explaining about all this and how you can shift it and change it. So like that you actually can create more of the sacredness in there. Now, I am a healer of healers. And because I'm a healer of healers, this is a call basically to many of us, light workers, energy workers, Reiki masters, any kind of practitioner, yoga that works with energy. We are all with the time with our own clients, and we give and share that love. That's how we can heal others, and that's how we can coach others, because it is through love. So when we're open ourselves, we need to clear ourselves. Maybe you know how to do it, because many of us know how to do it, but we all have blind spots. And in those blind spots, that's where the energy gets stuck. Not only of us, also from our own clients. How you're going to give a better service to your client if you still carry those distortions inside of you? So you want to clear out those distortions so you can be a better clear channel for yourself and for your own clients. Come join us. It's only $33. But it will help you to clear your womb. It will help you to clear your masculine parts. It will help you to clear your same aura. So like that you're not carrying thoughts and emotions that are for someone else, because that's what it gets stuck in our aura, in our womb, in our feminine parts or masculine parts. So if you actually wanted to release that, come on the 28th from 5 to 7:30. I'm going to be doing the ceremony and this explanation. When you finally experience that sexuality, that aspect of the divine sexuality, it's going to increase your energy. Your orgasms are going to be more profound. The connection with your partner is just going to increase, and you're going to start creating from that point. And I know it's not a topic that it is easy to talk. Why? Because you're going to be judged and so forth. But I'm here with all my love that I have, talking about it, because it is time that more people knows about this. And in the ceremony, I'm going to be removing those energies. So from all the past lovers, because it is not that you're celibate. Not that right now you're not having sex, because I have heard that one in this week. Yes, but the first time you did it, because it was the first time, I probably bet it was. Since then, you're carrying it. I have heard people telling me, oh, I don't want that. I am celibate in a long time ago. It doesn't have to do anything with it. It's still stuck in you. So it doesn't matter you're having it or not. Or the people that are being molested, or people that are being violated in many levels, you still get it stuck on you, and you're carrying it that to one relationship, to the next relationship, and for your own self. I'm not a Puritan at all. I agree with every single human being have to have an orgasm and that satisfaction from themselves. But how you're going to have that satisfaction with yourself, with other one, if you don't have it with yourself, because you're carrying guilt and shame and blame or fear. And you just choose, I'm not going to have sex at all. Or you choose to have sex with everybody. The two things are not balanced. Nature is balance. If you observe yourself, there is a balance. And it is time to be balanced in your own self. That's why it is important, this talk. And it's not that expensive. It's only $33. And you're having problems to pay that and you really need it, just contact me. Send me a message. That's all you need. Because I am here to serve. I am here to help. And like I mentioned, I am healer of healers. That's my job. That's the energy that I'm working. And it's important that we all get clear. I have my own coaches. I have my own healers. Why? Because we all need that help. And it is important that to say help when we need it. And you want to create, so you learn how to create that divine connection with your same partner through love, or with your own self through love. And like that, you can attract the love that actually you really deserve and want, because you deserve it. It was told to us, just grab, because the loneliness sometimes gets you attract whatever person it is, the closest one. But that doesn't mean it is the perfect one for you, and you stay there for what? Because fear of loneliness? And how many times you have sex when you didn't want to, and that's what you took to the bed, and that's what you create more, because you did not knew how to say, no, I don't want to, not right now. It doesn't matter if they reject you or not. We're going to be talking about all these things about sacred sex. So like that, both of you can have sacred sex when it is actually the time. And it's not to procreate kids, babies. It is actually to procreate the life, give birth to the life that actually you really deserve and want. Well, I'm going to put the link on the comments. So like that you can register. It is from 5 to 7:30 p.m. approximately, because it might be a little bit more or a little bit less, something like that. And it's on the 28th, the next Tuesday. So I will be so happy to see you there. So come over. The spaces are filling up very fast. So it is, give yourself that time. This is for you. Thank you. My name is Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love.